Hey all, so in this video I'm going to show you a step-by-step how to actually start and get a feel for the ID extraction, scanning and extraction on Android this time, much like our video that I did for the web. So we're actually going to show you step-by-step how to install Android Studio, how to run the app in the emulator, then also actually on the real device, and finally we're going to scan some test ID that we have, so you're going to be able to see all that and actually do it yourself. That's it. Let's get to it. Okay, awesome. So in this step, we're obviously going to download Android Studio. This is super easy. You just go to, come on, you write Android Studio, you hit enter, probably the first link that you're going to see, unless you have some spam or something that, you get some other links. But anyways, back to the point. So you get to this site and all you have to do is click this download button. Then we're going to scroll down. We're going to, of course, accept everything. Mac with Apple chip if you're lucky one, M3, yes. So you do that, and then basically now we wait until this gets downloaded. See you in a sec. And of course, when this whole thing downloads, then what you're gonna do is basically this on a Mac, of course, and on Windows there's a different step, but again, if you're a dev, I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing here. So when you do that, then you're basically going to be able to open Android Studio, give it a sec or two. Do you want to send, not send? Let's send them. And now let's see. Standard, all good. Next, kinda. Installation, and now this is going to take some time, so again, see you in a sec. If you see me in a different shirt, then that means that my computer is super slow and this video just takes a long time to record. See you in a sec. Awesome. So when this whole downloading of components and the emulators and whatnot stops, finishes, all you have to do obviously is click finish. Okay, so here we are, right? So here we're basically now going to clone our project that we have on GitHub. So let's do that. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to fetch this example that we have on our GitHub page. Of course, the link to this is going to be shared in the video notes. So here we go. The next thing that you have to do is basically clone this repo. Of course, come on, if you're a dev, you have Git installed. If not, really, this is super simple. You just do and just follow the instructions, right? But anyways, again, I do think everybody has this. If not, please reach out in the comments and would be happy to help you. So, okay, what we have to do now here is make sure that you select, so you click this code button and you select the HTTPS and then click this. Now, there are multiple ways to obviously clone this repo, but call me old, so I'm going to be using the terminal, and so give me a sec to show it here. Okay, awesome. So here I'm going to create a new folder. Take is just a alias that I have for mkdir, so create a directory and then immediately after that go into that directory. For more tips, follow me on Twitter. Joking. Okay, so here we are now, and what we want to do now is git clone this repo of ours, and now this is going to take a bit. I mean, come on, my internet is not amazing, which you've probably figured out by now, so let's pause this and be back when this downloads. Okay, here we are, and yes, another shirt, which means that, oh, by the way, check this out, Microblink swag, yay. So, okay, this finally downloaded, we finally cloned the project. How do we know that? Well, if we list this, then we see this BlinkID Android folder that we now have that we got from git clone command. Okay, amazing. So now what are we gonna do? Well, now, obviously, if you've been following here the really detailed quick start, it says what? Okay, open Android Studio, which yes, we did that, amazing. Then choose import project and select BlinkID sample folder. Okay, amazing. So that's what we're going to do. So Android Studio, we're going to click open, and then where do I have this? Yes, Android, BlinkID Android, and then again, BlinkID sample. So make sure that you select this folder as it actually says in the docs, because if you check or just open any of these, then that's actually not going to work. So just make sure to select the BlinkID sample whole folder, click open, and now we wait. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually run this. So what you can see here is we've got all the possible examples. Let me just do this. Excellent. All the examples that we have listed here, so you can, just run them by clicking run. And by the way, if you're curious how to run the other ones, then just go here, select this, then do edit all configurations, and now you can play with this. And let's say we want to run this minimal sample, and all you have to do is click run over here. That's going to start your emulator unless you actually have a device that's plugged into your computer. So let's give it a sec. By the way, all the other devices you can set here in Device Manager. You can see that I only have this default one that came with the installation. Okay, and now I don't know why it's like this, so let's make sure that it's like this. Let's see how this works. Oh, and one more thing, in case you're indeed testing this locally on your computer without an external phone, then the way you actually add camera is you go here to Device Manager, you click Edit, and then over here you scroll down to the Advanced Settings, and you make sure that for camera you select webcam. Obviously, if you have a webcam as well. That's it. Sample. Okay, done deal. Because I'm using this webcam, we're gonna test this like this. Okay, amazing. Now we're gonna turn it on the other side. Excellent, and that's it. Here you can see, here I am again. You can see here, my name, surname. That was extracted in this very simple example. That's it, dear folks. This is a very simple example. Please feel free to check out all the other ones that we have prepared for you. Okay, amazing. So before I actually showed you how to run this in a virtual machine, aka emulator, now if you actually have a device, and again, if you're an Android dev, chances are, well, 100% that you actually have one. So let me show you how to actually do this. So immediately after you connect your phone, and again, of course, you're going to have to enable debugging or enable USB debugging. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about and you really are trying to test this out, please reach out in the comments. So when you're going to connect your phone to your computer, over here in Android Studio, you're going to be able to select your actual phone. So if you then run your app by literally just clicking play, the app is going to run on your phone. Now, in order for me to show you this, I'm actually using the app called Visor. So now here you can see what I'm actually seeing on my phone. Here, here's proof, right? So, okay, let's do this. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to test this out. Okay, this is just an example that I have. So not a real person. Okay, amazing. I hope you actually saw how quick that was. So let's turn it on the other side and bam, there you have it. Now you can see and scroll through all the information that was actually extracted. Honestly, I mean, yeah, really a lot of it. Here also the images, the face image and whatnot. So with this, I actually hope that I have showed you the value and actually the speed, really unbelievable speed of our SDK and how it actually works. This is it, dear people. I hope you liked it and stay tuned for more videos in some other languages. See ya and take care.